Maybe.
As Ghost will be thinking about the Ezreal for aiming, and we'll be locking that one away. So at least I got that one right.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe like Corki could have been an angle as well, although I guess not as much of an aiming pick.
Chobi pretty good. Yone.
See, the thing is, right, I always think you need context in stats, right?
Got it.
And yes, this win rate's very good for Chovy on Yone. But you know what? Chovy just has a pretty good win rate.
He does have a pretty good win rate.
Like, and you're just farming, it's great. You end up with more gold, and obviously Rumble loves gold.
Ooh, Chovy having to flash. It's a really good start here, as Cuz getting engaged on by Canyon, though. The flash has to be used by him as well to get himself out of there. So mid lane flash for the jungle flash. Got to go for a bit of a reset here, and like you say, with the home guard, means that he will not miss anything. We'll have some time to do a little jig while he makes his way back to lane at the same time.
Berserker Greaves for Chovy feel kind of mandatory. Yeah. And obviously the lifesteal, definitely a nice stat.
Yeah, that one's definitely coming through as BDD doesn't quite find the big boulder. As flash in from Ruler just looks to try and kill BDD.
I think there was that game that...
Do you notice as well, Ghost is playing Beryl's skin. All right, Chovy looking for the combo here as Cuz going to turn up, but that is a great quickness. BDD still alive somehow, holding on for so long. Finally, Chovy gets over there and finds an auto attack, and down will go BDD for first blood. As under the turret they go, but Ghost is going to be able to walk his way out. Man, that was almost comical with the fact that BDD survived for so long, but was basically a dead man walking.
I think the value Duro got there was just absolutely massive on the Rakan. Able to get the sweep them up, and I think, honestly, KT not losing more there could be okay with it, but obviously not how they want the skirmish to go. Quickness comes in, Ghost knocks him up, but then sweeps up two, gets a double knock-up. Disruption comes in, Ghost and Cuz peeling to try and keep BDD alive, but he's so low, there's just no way to do it. And they kind of realize they have to disengage.
Yeah.
Nimbus Cloak keeps Ghost safe. KIIN's just been playing the money printer game, so that's where the gold leads come from.
BDD just built a wall, and now you've got Genji taking a fair bit of damage. True Shot Barrage does go wide. KT will gain control of this dragon area. That is up and available. We'll see whether they can actually continue to take control, as now Chovy closes in on BDD. Has to get out of the way of the seismic shove, but still wins a trade pretty comfortably. And Genji, I feel like they're sort of just naturally finding advantages over and over again. This is very similar to the domestic Genji that we saw in 2025. And that Genji did not lose. And now they'll just take Dragon as well.
Yeah. And BDD already low, especially when you're against... Oh, TP's coming in.
Yeah, a lot of teleports from coming all over the place. As there's a seismic shove, does collect a couple of them, as now Duro getting thrown to the side, but cease and desist is not going to do much of anything at all, and Ghost is just going to die. It is 2 into the blender, and Genji now 3 on the board, and a 4,000 gold lead with 2 Drakes to their name, and man, Cloud Soul, chef's kiss. You love to see it.
Triple tonic and cashback.
Cease and desist onto Ruler. They will be able to catch him out. And there is aiming, collecting himself a bit more money.
That's a nice pickup. As I was saying, so triple tonic, pretty strong. You know, you get the three potions that give you the value. The first one gives gold, second one gives temporary adaptive force, the third one gives a skill point. But the cashback, the reason we're seeing this a lot on AD carries is because obviously you get gold back every time you buy an item. And with the new AD carry quest, there's not much to say about this, you could do anything.
Yeah.
With the new AD carry quest, you're getting more items than ever.
But it doesn't feel the greatest. Helping be a bit more durable is, KIIN gonna get Vol broken. And perfect diving in, but the flash immediate. And KIIN should be able to get himself to relative safety. Now Chovy with some spare time towards his top side to finish this one off by the looks of things. And BDD not going to be able to deter him from that one.
But it's so hard, like he does, what, like 30% of his health? And he is recalling, but even if he didn't, he would just heal up off the next wave so easily.
Yeah. All right, Ghost now in position to maybe be in a bit of trouble. Decides to go forward, is now perfect, looks for the all-out angle. Let's see who's going to pick up, as everyone's getting knocked up all over the place. The Unbreakable Will from Ghost getting a lot of value, but there's the Equalizer. Speaking of value, as the Barbecue walks his way in, and KIIN looks to try and burn them down. The Cow is going to be okay, though, for now. Duro going down very low himself, As now KIIN looking to try and get in there, but it's Perfect that's his target, and he's extraordinarily durable. Chovy not able to find too much of a target, but it's sole point on the table, and Genji, I think, are just able to take it.
Yeah, it was such a scrappy engage from KT, but they just weren't quite able to find Rula. I feel like that was their target. Weren't able to connect onto him, and as a result, Genji's able to push forwards and take the Dragon. And now looking for mid-tier 1.
Yeah, Rift Herald going to be utilized as well as Chovy comes in. There's the ulti sidestepped really nicely, and there's the combo. Chovy punished, and the turret is going to finish him off. Aiming collects that kill, cease and desist now onto Duro. As in the meantime, in the bot lane, Perfect in trouble. He'll be taken down, but Duro dies as well. So cross map, it is a 2-for-1.
Oh, look how close
from Perfect.
16.
Yeah, Ghost possibly tagged here. My goodness, that poke is kind of ridiculous. As KT get control of the wave, as the Dragon has been started off here by Genji. It's very healthy though. They are more healthy than they were in the past. As Ghost still has the Unbreakable Will, but he might need to use it a little bit earlier than he'd otherwise want to, as the Dragon continuing to get taken down. As BDD looking for an angle, doesn't find the flick back, as the wall is now going to dissipate. As Duro wants to get in there. Equalizer goes down. Not a lot of joy with that one, as there is Ghost being cleansed quite nicely. As, oh, they're into the blender. Chovy gets into the backline, and Ruler takes down the cow. But look at these health bars. Mel Genji somehow keep themselves alive, as the carries from KT, they just couldn't finish anyone off. BDD's taken out, and there is KIIN with the burn. It is somehow a clean ace for Genji and Cloudsoul.
Genji team fighting at its best. 5-0 there. And I think a big thing for me was KIIN on the flank, just threatening the backline constantly. So we obviously have the blender that happens towards the Dragon, but he equalizes here, goes up to Aiming, chunks him on the top side. Like, look how low Aiming gets, and him and BDD are like so concerned about KIIN. And then this blender happens, the engage comes in again, KIIN threatening the backline. So when this mixed fight happens, BDD and Aiming just weren't able to participate because this Rumble was just running them down the whole time. KIIN getting so much value in that fight. I feel like KT at some point just have to engage, but like onto who? Rula has the spell shield as well. Oh, that's Chovy.
Yeah, going for the block there. Cuz, good position, and he's just going to be thrown into... Yeah, thrown around like a ragdoll.
That's a good target.
Yeah.
And now looking to maybe engage the top side. Look at Cuz and BDD on the flank.
Yep, getting over there. There is a control ward in position, but the rest of KT, they have a man advantage. Let's see whether they can make something happen. Chains of Corruption does not land. Canyon might be the sacrificial Xin Zhao, as he's taken down low already. Perfect, just trying to hold them at bay as the rest of KT are closing in. Equalizer is great though. Let's see whether Genji can turn it around. Already Aiming is taken out, but Canyon has to sacrifice himself for it. Perfect, keeping himself alive as KIIN goes golden, and he's got the flame spitter out. Cuz is still so dangerous, so is KIIN. Flashes on top of BDD, and this Rumble is just too strong, even in a 4 versus 5. Genji are too good.
KIIN just runs them down. He did to Aiming as well. He got CC'd and he just ran at him and just cooked him. Every fight is just impossible for KT's carries because they're just getting toasted by KIIN.
Maybe there's a reason why we've been seeing Rumble banned almost every single game so far.
You know, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. And this was a good pick. I actually think like the right idea here. I was like, the game's looking difficult. You need a pick. You need an engage. They find Chovy. This is the correct moves from KT. You can't fault them for what they're doing here. And then they're trying to navigate this next point.
Yeah. Coach Voice did come through here as well to give as much information over to Genji as possible. And here is the replay.
So watch Aiming. Aiming gets engaged onto here. And then I'm pretty sure KIIN,
far away from the fight as well.
I'm pretty sure KIIN just charges in at him and just melts him.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Canyon dives on top of him. He gets knocked up by the 3 Talon strike, and then KIIN just puts him in the barbecue.
My favorite thing is it's like a horror film. BDD's like, I'm so far away. And it's just like,
no, you're not.
You're not enough. Oh, man.
Not far enough.
Especially flip the Elder. Yeah. I think Genji should not flip the Elder.
Well, they might, as Duro possibly in an awkward position here as the equalizer goes down. Perfect is very, very dead, and Duro with the quickness is just hunting down members of KT. Aiming gets charmed up. The Ghost has to flash to get himself out of the way, and I don't know whether that's going to be enough to keep him alive. And it is not, as Ruler picks up the double. There's Chains of Corruption as well to lock down 3 for Genji, and BDD's getting the heck out of dodge.
That was a great call, BDD.
Yes.
No, keep going. Oh.
All right, got a little bit of an engagement here as BDD took most of his health bar in damage. The Elder, though, in the meantime, is just going down lower and lower. True Shot Barrage! So close, but no cigar. Perfect is going to get eaten by a gigantic dragon from the sky. No, never mind. He's just going to get cooked
Run!
by KIIN as, yeah, Cuz also just getting chipped down. He's like, no! My teammates will not die before me! And that may be the case, as, never mind, Cuz, burning, still trying to go for it here. Has nice double pulverize, bit of a zoning.
Oh my god, the damage.
Seismic shove is, yeah, that's just kind of ridiculous. As Canyon's going to be able to help take down Ghost there. Perfect, still dead for a while as well as KT. They are circling the drain well and truly. I hope the comms are all about what they're going to do in game number 2 and probably being pretty happy that there is going to be no rumble in that game.
Yeah.
Because in this game, KIIN kind of took over and there was nothing that they could do.
Yeah, the money printer rumble goes hard.
It certainly does. As there's a knock up onto Cuz. Oh, the dragon almost got mad at him, but he's on the fountain, so that's going to help him stay alive. It may not be the same for the Nexus, though, as they have some respawning members, and Equalizer goes down as, oh my goodness, Gen.G just trying to pad the stats here a little bit as, oh my god, the Hungry Dragon is able to take down Cuz. A double kill here for Ruler as he's sniping them on the fountain, bobbing for apples here at the end of the game. Just kill the Nexus, guys, come on. As Ruler is going to go down, and that is going to spell the end of the game. Gen.G 1-0 over KT. Start talking about it. Yeah, I mean, the damage is just disgusting, isn't it?